Hey, what's going on, everybody? Don Martino here from Extract Media, back again. The hiatus is finally over. You guys have me again. I'm so excited to be back, and I'm doing something I swore to myself that I would never do, but I'm going to do some quick movie reviews here. I fell way behind here in this little hiatus, and it kind of got me overwhelmed, which caused an even longer hiatus, and I wasn't really sure how to get caught up on these, but I do want to make sure I get to talk about them, because that is why I started this channel. Talking about movies is my favorite thing to do. The first film I'm going to talk about here is Creed 3. Creed 3 was absolutely surprising. Even in the third film in the franchise, it was really incredible to see. Huge fan of the first Creed. It's actually my favorite in the entire Rocky franchise. I love that one from Ryan Coogler. Stephen Caple Jr.'s Creed 2 is also very, very good. It's a nice little follow-up, but I thought Michael B. Jordan really directed the hell out of this one. It's not the best Creed by any means, but I thought it was very, very good. The cinematography is incredible. There's stuff that's done in the fights that I really enjoyed. He brought a little bit of fresh into the franchise, which, even though I love Creed 2 quite a bit, I thought Creed 2 didn't do much to make it fresh. It felt a little bit more of a downgrade from the first, and this one's not as good as the first Creed either, but I will say it is still pretty fresh in terms of what Michael B. Jordan did. Some of the anime influence he brought to it I just loved. I thought Jonathan Majors was absolutely spectacular in this as well, so I enjoyed watching that. I just thought the story was different than anything we'd ever seen in a Rocky film in this entire franchise, so thoroughly enjoyed that film. I'd give Creed 3 a must watch. Next on the list is John Wick Chapter 4. I thought John Wick Chapter 4 was absolutely stellar. For the fourth film in the franchise, it's probably the best made. I think I would still watch 3 a lot more than I would 4, but I was so enthralled with the stunt work here. I thought it was super incredible, super impressed with all that. So fantastic stuff from John Wick Chapter 4. I highly recommend watching this one if you're an action junkie, if you love the gun fu genre. I definitely recommend this one as being one of the best ever made. I love this movie. I thought it was absolutely spectacular. The performance from Bill Skarsgård especially surprised me. The stunt work that Keanu gives, again, is just top notch. Donnie Yen is a great addition to the movie. I really loved what he did. I thought the depth of the story was a lot more nuanced than it had been in prior Wick films, so I enjoyed that as well. It had an ending that absolutely blew me away. The story, the way it all came together, was just incredible and surprising, and I highly recommend John Wick Chapter 4. Again, just an incredible film. Really, really well made. I don't have a lot of issues with it, to be honest with you. I'm giving John Wick Chapter 4 a must watch as well. Next on the list is actually a documentary. It's still a Michael J. Fox movie. I highly recommend this as well. One of the things that I thought stood out about this than prior Michael J. Fox bio things that I'd seen in the past is definitely the fact it dove more into his superstardom than the Parkinson's part of his life. Not that that's not important and that it tries to stray away from that or make it like it wasn't even a thing at all. It definitely goes into that as well. It documents his pretty much entire life from the beginning to now where he's at, which I really, really enjoyed. And a lot of the stuff when he was going through his superstardom phase wasn't really documented before, how he was behind the scenes. I haven't really seen a lot about that. One of the things that this documentary also did to make it incredibly unique was intertwine Michael J. Fox's movies to kind of document events from his actual life. It was really, really cool the way it was done. Very creative, very well done. I also give still a Michael J. Fox movie a must watch. Please check it out on Apple TV Plus if you haven't already. The last one on the list here is Evil Dead Rise. I'm sad I couldn't give this one its own video, only because I am such a huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise. I think it's absolutely incredible. There are really great performances in this movie, and this installment was super creative. I love what Lee Cronin did with his direction on this. I thought it was a really fresh take. It takes place in an apartment this time, which I thought was really different. The things he does with his camera is really creative and awesome. I mean, I love the angles that he used. There's especially one that goes through a peephole. It wasn't the peephole shot from the trailer that I'm talking about either. There's a whole new one in this movie. What Lee Cronin did with the camera here is super duper creative. I highly recommend this movie. It's unbelievable. I mean, such a quick pace. I did think it was a little slow to the build, but the pacing was just incredible from then on out. I mean, it really just runs like this roller coaster ride. It like goes up to the slow build and then just goes and just never stops, and I really love this movie. I thought it was probably one of the most well done installments of the Evil Dead franchise. Highly recommend this one as well. And this one again is also just going to get a must watch. I know it's crazy to say, but I just loved all 4 of these movies I did here today. And that's probably why I got kind of overwhelmed. If these were just like throwaway picks, I probably could have just skipped doing videos on them, but I wanted to make sure I brought them all to you because I had a lot of fun with them myself. So please watch these movies if you haven't already. I recommend all 4 once again. Yeah, that's really it. I really appreciate everybody watching this and bearing with me through the hiatus. I apologize. There were other things that came up in my life that really got me behind and just a lot of stuff in general. But I think that now I'm back on track, hopefully, and we can just keep on moving. I'm very excited to keep going and to keep making content for you guys, hopefully delivering again week after week after week. Can't make any promises. Some things do come up, but I am going to try my best, and I just want to kind of get to new things now. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this as a quick movie review compilation. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And before I get out of here, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave some feedback in the comment section below, and share this with your friends. That's always much appreciated. Once again, I am Don Martino, and I will talk to you guys later.